What home improvement not only beautifies, but adds value to your home? Find out in this special paid program brought to you by Renewal by Andersen.
Hi, I'm Matt Minster. For years as a TV host and home improvement expert, I've helped folks turn their old, outdated bathrooms into stunning new bathrooms. But today, I'm taking on windows.
On today's program, you'll see how replacing windows can not only keep your home warmer in winter and cooler in summer, saving you money on energy bills year-round, but also discover how the right replacement windows will add beauty to your home while increasing its value. Discover how homeowners are saving big on their energy bills.
A $200 difference in our heating bill over a single month.
Uncover how this couple found the perfect windows to fit with their historic home.
As soon as they were in, they looked like they'd been here for 20 years.
Find out how even four-legged members of the family are enjoying the view. There's something for every homeowner on today's Renew Your View.
If you're thinking about replacing windows, you probably have issues like drafts or fogging glass. Maybe they're hard to open and close, or they leak. Wouldn't you rather be looking through windows like these? Beautiful windows that help keep your house warm in the winter, cool in summer, and operate flawlessly year after year. Replacing windows can be a big investment. So how do you know if you're making the right choice? For Jimmy and Becky Enzer, the decision to get new windows affected all the members of their family.
EBOO.
EBOO. Extra virgin olive oil. That's what it stands for.
Miss Evie.
EBOO.
She loves the window in the living room.
Yep.
Because she will go in there and she can watch you leave
Yep.
or watch what's going on. So there's always little nose marks on one particular part of the window.
We've been married about 25 years, and I came off a farm in the southeastern part of North Carolina.
Family is important in the South. It's not just the immediate family. It's a sense of belonging.
We get to entertain a lot.
And we just have a good time. This house is built to enjoy and live in, and we do. At the time we initially bought the house and did the major renovation, we didn't budget in replacing the windows.
That's right. They were aluminum, I believe.
No, that was the storm windows were aluminum.
Yeah.
They didn't work,
Yeah.
you know.
Nothing worked.
Nothing worked.
Yeah.
in this
If we had a
house.
fire and had to crawl to the room, we were gonna have a bad day.
Well, the old windows, they let air in, they let heat in, they didn't look good, they didn't function. We didn't realize how bad it was until we put in the Renewal by Andersen windows. And then we found out what we've been missing all these years. I couldn't believe it. The crew was just phenomenal. They came in, they did what they said they'd do. They left zero mess.
I mean, zero. I
Zero
went and
mess.
looked.
Nothing. It was just a beautiful, finished, professional job. Since we put the windows in, it's quiet. You know, in the wintertime, when it's really breezy, we don't hear the wind coming and going. The room is night and day, literally, in both the cooling and heating. I mean, we just don't feel the heat. Even the dog is enjoying the comfort of the windows.
Mm-hmm.
The thing also that I'm so excited about is the change in the appearance of the house.
But she liked the window so much, she had the house painted.
I really did. I would recommend Renewal by Andersen to everybody. It was one of the best decisions we've ever made.
Besides me asking to marry me, I might be up there.
It's up there.
Up there somewhere. Huh?
Replacing windows isn't something you do every day, so choosing the right window company is a pretty big deal. Even on my show, sometimes replacing a small bathroom window could have its challenges. That's because many windows have unique shapes and sizes, so you can't just use an off-the-shelf replacement without making a lot of compromises. That's why Renewal by Andersen has invited me to one of their showrooms. Today I'll be speaking with some folks who know all about windows, from the initial in-home consultation all the way to final installation. That's because unlike other companies, Renewal by Andersen custom builds, professionally installs, and warrants all of their windows. One company is accountable for everything. And believe me, that makes the whole remodeling process simple and pain-free. I'm talking first with Jeannie Junker, Vice President of Retail Operations at Renewal by Andersen. So Jeannie, why should a homeowner be considering these windows?
As you think about the Andersen Corporation, it's been around 114 years. And they've always been known for the incredible products, both windows and patio doors. Based on that heritage, Renewal by Andersen combined great products with the people and the process. And we call all of that our signature service.
The signature service process. Why is that so important?
So it starts with an in-home consultation.
Not a salesperson necessarily,
No,
but a consultant.
So the in-home consultant really takes the time to listen to your needs and understand what you want in your home. And then they recommend solutions.
So the process is in-home consultant, then you guys custom build all of these windows. Like to that specification. That window from my house would have my name on it, literally.
When you think about the custom built aspect of it, each and every window is made specifically for every opening, and a unique ID is put on that window.
So not only do you guys measure, you custom build, you guys handle the installation.
And we take that piece so seriously that we have certified master installers who are professionals that come to your home, treat your home with care to ensure that everything is protected, and then ultimately put the windows in a great fashion so that you can see those windows every single day for years and years to come.
So Jeannie, window durability, I've been told this is your baby. Tell me about the durability of Renewal by Andersen windows.
In some other products, you'll see expansion and contraction and ultimately creates a whole bunch of problems with your windows, whether opening or closing or just in general, some of the warping and corrosion that you can see in other products. On our product line, our product is made out of a proprietary composite material called Fibrex. Fibrex material does not do that. It has all the strength and stability of wood combined with the low maintenance features of vinyl. Another really important quality of the Fibrex material is the fact that it's 2 times stronger than vinyl.
And then let's talk about the glass itself, the properties of the actual glass.
It's more energy efficient, 70% more so in the summer and 49% more efficient in the winter.
Cool.
It helps eliminate drafts that lots of people feel where their curtains move.
I have those, yep. Talking to
It
me.
also blocks out the harmful UV.
Which fade everything that the sun hits.
And then finally, it can help block out noise.
So making your house warmer, less drafty, and quieter.
Right.
We were very happy with our energy bills after replacing the windows. They had been so drafty in the winters, so icy, that we knew our heat was just going outside. So the energy efficiency and the drops in the bills was something we were, as new homeowners, super happy about.
$200 difference in our heating bill over a single month.
No drafts. The drafts just stopped. And I've also noticed I can turn the furnace down a little bit.
It's definitely makes a huge difference. You're not walking from one bedroom to another and feeling an actual temperature shift.
To come home to a place that you can control the climate and the sound and that has that bright light coming in just makes home feel even better.
It's really cool that when you get a Renewal by Andersen replacement window, it's your window, literally. From the moment you place your order until it's installed in your home, your window is custom built just for you. On my show, I would approach people shopping for home improvement supplies and then talk them into letting our crew crash their home and renovate their bathroom in 3 days for free. It was a lot of fun and made for a great TV show. But since there isn't a show called Window Crashers, and maybe there's a reason for that, how do you get to here? New windows from where you are now. It starts with an in-home consultation with one of Renewal by Andersen's design consultants, a friendly, knowledgeable professional like Robert Gooch. Robert, what's a call like for the homeowner?
You set up a time, we give them an exact time. So we're not gonna give them a window so they're waiting around for 4 to 5 hours for us to show up. So once I arrive, I identify who I am, and I tell them what we're gonna do. And we're gonna get down to inspecting the property and looking for solutions. So we go through and inspect the entire house and determine what options are available for them and what they're exactly looking for. And once we identify that option, I'm gonna be able to present them a price that's good for 1 year.
What can you do once you walk through the door to address each homeowner's not only individual what the house needs, but how to work within a budget?
We can actually present different type of financing options for every homeowner there is. So whether they want to do a large project or a small project, we're not only there to find a solution for the windows, but a solution for their finance options too.
How do you teach someone about windows who knows nothing maybe about windows?
Typically out in the market, you're gonna find vinyl, you're gonna find composite, fiberglass, wood, aluminum. So I try to educate them on what's the pros and cons of each item. And I talk about our Fibrex material. You know, it comes from a company that's been around for 114 years. And so with that, we bring the quality to their home.
When you're talking about things like the warranty aspect of these windows, I'm sure other windows have warranties.
The majority of the windows out there people come across have lifetime warranties. Unfortunately, I've taken out a lot of lifetime warranty windows in my career. And we give a warranty that's 20 years on the frame, 20 years on the glass, which you typically don't see. We build a product, we put it in your home, but we can back it. So we'll give you a warranty on not only the product, but the labor.
And to guarantee warranty and installation is unheard of.
Absolutely, and it's fully transferable from one owner to the next. Our ultimate goal is to make sure they're completely satisfied with the project that we've done for them.
I'm Rhonda Ford, and this is my husband, Jim Ford. And we have 2 children, Madeline, who is 14, and Brian, who is 11. And we live in Hammond, Wisconsin. Roll over. Brian, he loves baseball, like every other 11-year-old boy, and softball for our daughter. They're just really good team players, and it's good to see them being part of something bigger than just themselves.
Go, 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 go.
Having a place where you're comfortable coming home to is most important to us.
We have invested a lot of time and effort into this home, and
we love being here, so we would really like to make this something to last for a long, long time. The first winter that we were here, I think it was a total of 77 inches of snow that year. It was a cold winter, and you could feel the cold air coming into the home. The windows in the bedroom were original to the home, so they were 20+ years. We had noticed problems already with moisture on the windows, some rotting of the wood down at the bottom.
And with our daughter's bedroom, particularly in the wintertime, was getting really cold.
You know, you're having to use the shrink wrap on the window to keep it somewhat insulated. So we knew that there were some updates that needed to be done. We knew a lot about Renewal by Andersen already. Reputation is huge, you know, when you're doing something like this. You know you're gonna spend money no matter who you go with. You just want to make sure you put it in the right place. They know exactly what they're doing. They were spot on with everything that they quoted us, everything that was done for the installation, the quality of the end product, everything that they told us they would do was done quite a bit quicker than I ever anticipated. I mean, they were here at 7:30, and they were done by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I couldn't have done that in 3 weeks by myself. So my daughter's room, especially where it was the worst, it's much more comfortable.
Noticeable right away.
Right away, through the rest of that winter, we didn't have to barricade the window to try and block the cold, you know, we could let the light shine in and they're all working as they should. Your window is the view to the world. And when you look out you don't feel the heat of the sun in the summer with the type of glass that they use. You don't have the frosting of the window in the winter. It's a clear picture. So you know that you've got a product that's doing the right job, and it does make you feel good about, you know, what you've done to your home. You know, this is where you make your memories, and this is where we're happy.
I've had the windows for 15 years. They have just been so great and low maintenance for me. They look like brand new, and I couldn't be happier with how they are.
Appearance-wise, they match what we had here previously, and that was important to us. I didn't want just a big pane of glass.
We used to have a lot of curtains on the windows because, well, we had to cover up the drafty windows and the unsightly windows, and now we don't, which means the house is brighter. It feels really good for the energy in the home.
It gives a new feeling, honestly, even to an old home like this.
We are John and Ruth Pedersen. We live in a beautiful neighborhood in Denver, Colorado. We're just 2 miles from downtown and 2 miles from where I used to work, and it's like living in a small town in the middle of a big city. I rarely have opportunity to be on a freeway. We live in a very, very pedestrian-friendly neighborhood sort of place.
We have a great front porch.
If the weather's nice, I'm reading out on that porch almost every day. And that is kind of something I really like about the neighborhood. It feels like, you know, you get to greet your neighbors and read outside, and I just enjoy that a great deal.
This house was built in 1904. It's 2 stories. It's called a Denver Square.
I can say that in the 20 years we've been in it, almost 20 years, our maintenance has been all kind of routine and what you'd expect. There hasn't been anything unusual, which is actually one of the reasons that we wanted to do the windows upstairs, because in a home this old with this much character, I want to make sure that I do what I can to maintain it in a way that increases its value as much as possible.
Once we decided to go with Renewal by Andersen, we knew what the next step was, that someone was going to come out and measure all the windows. Someone called, set that up, they showed up, measured the windows. We knew that they were going to be built specifically for our windows. We knew how long it was going to take, and that's why we were watching the weather. We were thrilled, absolutely thrilled that those windows were in, because we got a cold snap and we were warm, you know? It was great.
The drafts just stopped. And the upstairs actually is warmer than the downstairs now, and that's really nice. So it has made for living comfort in a way that we didn't have before.
We've shown them to our friends, we've talked about them, because this has made a big difference. And now our son wants Renewal by Andersen windows.
Everybody we dealt with in the whole process, from the installers to the salesperson, the schedulers, everybody did what they said they were going to do. And I'm very happy with the product. Should have done it 10 years ago.
When doing a home improvement show, there's always that moment when you reveal the stunning results to the homeowners. We would crash and remodel a bathroom in just 3 days. It was pretty impressive. Of course, most home improvement projects aren't the subject of a TV show, and often a remodel can drag on. Problems can arise. Almost everyone has heard a home renovation horror story or two, or a dozen. That's where Renewal by Andersen really stands out. They have window and patio door removal and installation down to a science. In fact, most projects are completed in as little as a day. No long, drawn-out process with empty holes where your windows once were. Matt Boersma is a Renewal by Andersen certified master installer. Trained professionals like Matt help make sure your window replacement will be the best home improvement experience you'll ever have. So Renewal by Andersen specializes in just windows and patio doors, right?
That's correct.
So what does that mean for the customer?
That means you're not sandwiched in between a bunch of projects. We come in specifically for your patio door or your window, and we try to make it the most comfortable process we can for the homeowner.
Walk me through a typical day of a certified master installer.
Right, a typical day, we show up to the home, greet the homeowners.
Okay.
We let them know we're gonna take care of all their furnishings, cover their floor, cover their furniture. We go over the kind of scope of the day, let them know we're gonna be complete, clean up very well when we are done, and we also let them know if they have any questions, feel free to ask throughout the day. We wanna make this comfortable for you.
So you're not leaving garbage behind?
We leave nothing behind.
When you finish off an installation,
yes,
what's that process like?
We'll go in and jam your window. You get all new, brand new jams and casing. So all the interior woodwork on the inside of your house will be brand new.
Okay.
And we take pride in having precision miters and having everything kind of match the rest of your house if you're not doing your whole house.
So what's your rig look like? What are you rolling up in?
I roll up on a portable workshop. It's pretty neat.
Yeah?
A lot of the homeowners come out and check that out, and they're pretty impressed.
I was surprised to learn that you guys replace a lot of windows that aren't that old. We're talking vinyl windows that might be 10 years old. How is that possible?
A lot of the cheaper vinyl windows are very thin, and they can bow and sag on the head flashings.
Okay.
A lot of them are just improperly installed, whether it be exterior flashing on the outside. Some do not even have insulation in between the window frame and the roof opening.
So walk me through the end of your day. Windows are in, and you're walking through that space with the homeowner. What's that like?
The best part about my job is at the end of the day, after I've installed the windows or the doors, is going around with the homeowner, showing them how to operate every window. And if they have any questions, we let them know. Feel free to ask, and seeing their faces and how happy they are. That makes my day.
It's really impressive that they sell the product, they manufacture the product, they install the product, and then they support the product on the back end. So having them owning the process from start to finish, it made our lives simpler and gave us an extra level of confidence in the process.
Knowing that I could call for service or if I had an issue, that gave me peace of mind to start out. And then I've been able to forget about that for 15 years because I don't even need to think about my windows anymore. It's been amazing.
You knew exactly what you were getting and how much you were going to pay for it and when it was going to arrive and how long it would take to install. They did such a gentle, nice job.
I'm convinced that making this decision to use Renewal by Andersen was the best decision we have made in updating and renovating our house.
Good decision doesn't even begin to describe it. It was easily the best decision we've ever made in this house. It's definitely part of the entire package of making a home feel like a home.
Okay, so let's take a look at what we've learned about Renewal by Andersen windows. First, they're custom built in Minnesota by Andersen's replacement window division, Renewal by Andersen. They're made from Fibrex composite material that has the strength and stability of wood, but never requires painting. It's 2 times stronger than vinyl and won't bow, crack, pit, corrode, or rot. And the high-performance Smart Sun glass is extremely energy efficient, both in winter and summer. Their whole signature service process is impressive. Everything they do is focused on making you, the customer, happy. That's probably why they've received a 4.7-star rating nationwide. After all, it's your home and your windows. You should expect the best. So why keep putting up with leaks and drafts and all the other problems you might be having with your old windows? Why not find out if Renewal by Andersen is, as they say, the better way to a better window? I'm Matt Minster. Thanks for joining me today.